When you ask them, the majority still say they spend more time with real friends and that they find human conversations more satisfying. But if you scratch beneath the surface, you start to see some stuff that does look a little bit concerning. We do know that a lot of kids are using them for social interaction. And we find that a third of the users of AI companions say that they have uh, talked to them in lieu of a real person when they've had like a serious issue. And that's something that would be of concern to me, both as a parent and as somebody who's interested in the healthy development of children.
So you're always interesting, you're always correct, you're always emotionally justified and valid. You never have to worry about whether or not you're in the wrong, or even like whether or not what you're saying is true, because it acts almost as like a mirror. It repeats back exactly what you want to hear, which has some pretty obvious appeals to it, but can also be pretty dangerous if overused. I mean, I have used, for example, character AI. I used it a little bit because I mean I was interested in it, and it's a very interesting idea that you can have like simulations of historical figures or famous authors or characters from TV shows and movies and what have you. You can put them in a room and see how they talk, or you can talk to them. It's an interesting idea, and I played around with it quite a bit.
I think we've learned from our experience with social media that companies design these products to get as much usage as soon as possible and to harvest as much attention as possible. And I think these tools are being designed in a similar way.
Whatever it takes to generate a positive response from you, they'll continue to do. And all the while, it comes from the voice of a friend or of a partner or someone who actually cares about you. But there's nothing behind it.
These are things that could create emotional attachments or dependency. And, that I think is problematic for, these kids who are really still learning to distinguish between, what an authentic relationship is and what an artificial relationship is.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.